Latest episode of the Budden Podcast. Man, things get heated when they discuss the guy who jumped over the podium in court and started beating on the judge. Due to his mental health, Joe believes that he should not be charged for attempted murder. Considering that the judge was available for work the next day, she got up and was pretty much okay. Listen to this clip and I'll come back with some commentary.
I'm not saying he speaks to me.
Stop it.
You.
All right, I got it right here. Just like I told y'all, homeboy that fucking lunged at the judge.
Yeah. Yo, you exaggerated that too.
What part you exaggerated?
When I saw it, they ain't bring him in like...
Yes, they did. It's like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
How you answering him? I ain't even get my sentence out.
No.
I
thought the same thing. How was you answering for my interpretation of how they brought him in? Like if you felt
last
if you felt different, then cool. But I don't think I did. I think they brought him in there like a monster with a stocking cap, mask over him, surrounded, orange, mad shit going on. But come on, let's get to it. Here we go.
Mr. Redden, have you been given a copy of the criminal complaint this morning?
Yes, I have been given one.
You're being charged with count 1, attempt murder, victim 60 years of age or older, a felony. Count 2, battery on a protected person resulting in substantial bodily harm, victim 60 years of age or older, a felony. Count 3, extortion by threat, a felony. Count 4, intimidating a public officer, a felony. Count 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are all battery on an officer, the same named victim. Oh, and by the way, I do not know any of the other victims named in the criminal complaint.
I don't even like our tone.
Those are
Watch
all
you read
felony
these shits.
offenses. Count 10, performance of act or neglect of duty and willful or wanton disregard of safety or persons of property resulting in substantial bodily harm or death, a felony. Battery on a protected person, count 11, that's a gross misdemeanor offense. Count
I never heard
12,
of a
battery by
gross
a prisoner,
misdemeanor.
a felony. Count 13, unlawful act related to human excrement or bodily fluid, a felony.
Oh, he spit on
All
it.
allegedly occurring on January 3rd of 2024. Do you, Mr. Redden, have
How did he plead?
No, Joe Budden.
No matter how he plays.
Cooked.
They say, yeah.
Cooked.
That's how you they're sending him up.
Well done, nigga.
Yeah. Now, I was expressing that I think he's about to get done horribly, and I'm not sure if it's correct. I know that what he did was foul. I do understand that. I'm not trying to justify it. I don't condone it. I'm totally against that behavior that he displayed. But I'm also against what they are doing to him. I do not think it's right. This clip, it says that the slave patrol is still serving up revenge. And while that may or may not be extreme, there's a lot being ignored here with how he's being handled and treated.
Now, it seems like the rest of the pod was on the other side of the fence. They did take into consideration his mental health, but also from an emotional standpoint and from a theoretical standpoint of almost being beat to death, everyone else was pretty much on the side of throw the book at him. Take a listen to this clip and I'll come back with some commentary.
Attack a public officer in court. Like, they are not going to treat you any way other than like this. This is justifiable to me. Like, yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't worse. Like we said, I'm surprised he didn't get his ass whooped. I'm surprised he was allowed to make it to court.
That's speculative. We don't know that he didn't get his
I'm
ass
about to the point where he could not make it to court.
I'm surprised he didn't get shot.
Yeah, but he missed the court date, and we don't know that that's not the reason why he didn't miss that court date. I'm just saying,
Okay, and
I'm sure they beat his ass at some point, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Oh, my bad. I'm just saying, I'm surprised dude's still,
brother.
I didn't surprised dude's still alive, honestly. I'm gonna say this. If your mother was that sitting judge and she was up there going over his charges and he jumped over the motherfucking booth and started kicking your mother and punching your mother, trying to hit your mother with the flag and spitting on your mother, you would think that every single thing is warranted and more.
That's not true. That's not true. I hate when y'all do that.
That's you.
I'm only speaking for me.
Me. Nigga,
Did your mom go to work the next day?
I don't know if that lady went to work.
She went to work the next day.
Okay. That means
That
what?
changes nothing for you.
Nothing. Not one thing.
kill him. I want to kill him.
Not one thing does it change.
To get the full context, make sure y'all listen to the latest Budden podcast called Brain Candy. Now, I will say this. I do agree with Joe that they may be pushing a little too hard on the attempted murder, considering she is okay. But I do understand charging him with attempted murder is one of those things you just have to do to make an example. Now, the pod does go into more detail, but again, I'm reiterating myself. Make sure y'all check out the pod because it's very interesting to hear Joe's opinion. He's not totally wrong, but you still have to make an example. You still have to do everything in your power to create a situation for safety around people. And even though I do agree with them doing attempted murder, I do also think that they should do more for people with mental health and possibly drop those charges after they investigate what's really going on with his mental capacity. And that's the way I really think about it. But the Joe Budden podcast did really get heated about this, and it was a very good segment. I appreciate Ish, Ice, Melissa Ford, and Joe Budden being passionate when they are passionate about subjects. But let me know in the comments, do y'all think attempted murder was too much? Or do you think because of his mental health, he should have not been charged with that? Let me know in the comments. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More content is on the way.